You've probably heard all the hype about sauna blankets. People claiming that they help with detox, weight loss, and stress relief. But do they actually work, or is it just another wellness trend? In this video, I'll be sharing the science-backed benefits of sauna blankets, how they work, and whether they actually live up to the hype. Make sure to stick around until the end because I'll also be sharing the sauna blanket that I personally use, why I chose it, and how it's helped me with stress relief and recovery. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lesha. I'm a nutritionist that specializes in burnout recovery for high-achieving women. I've helped hundreds of women balance their hormones, restore their energy, and break free from the cycle of chronic stress. Now, if you're anything like me, you've probably had moments where you've tried all the right things, clean eating, exercise, supplements, but your body still feels stuck, stiff, stressed, holding on to tension and exhaustion, like it's part of your identity. This was me for years, and when I first heard about infrared sauna blankets, I was a little skeptical. But once I actually understood how they worked and I tried it for myself and used it consistently, the results really spoke for themselves. So today I really want to break down the real benefits and the science of sauna blankets, why they go beyond just sweating, and why I actually stuck with them. Sauna blankets can help lower cortisol and relieve stress. So think of your nervous system like a giant light switch. It's designed to flip between on, fight or flight mode, and off, rest and recover mode. But when you're constantly under stress, that switch gets stuck on the on position. Your body gets flooded with cortisol, your muscles stay tense, and your brain never fully powers down. And this is why you can feel exhausted yet wired at the same time, waking up tired, crashing mid-afternoon, and still struggling to unwind at night. Using a sauna blanket is like hitting a reset button for your nervous system. When you wrap yourself in the blanket, that deep infrared heat gently raises your core body temperature, which triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's built-in relaxation response. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation found that infrared heat therapy lowers cortisol levels and shifts the body out of that fight or flight mode, helping you enter a state of deep relaxation. And this isn't just about feeling calm in the moment. When cortisol levels stay balanced, your body stops holding on to stress like a survival mechanism. Your muscles finally let go of tension. Your breathing slows down naturally. Your digestion, your hormones, and your metabolism start working better. Unlike traditional saunas, where heat can escape into the air, the sauna blanket traps warmth directly around your body, making it even more effective at triggering relaxation. It's like the difference between standing near a fireplace versus being bundled up in a heated cocoon. One warms the air around you, the other warms you from the inside out. Sauna blankets also boost circulation and reduce inflammation. Your body is like a network of highways, with your blood vessels transporting oxygen, nutrients, and healing compounds to your muscles, joints, and organs. But when circulation slows down, whether from stress, inactivity, or inflammation, it's like a traffic jam in your system. Blood flow gets sluggish, waste products build up, and your body struggles to recover. This is where a sauna blanket comes in. The heat of the blanket causes blood vessels to expand, allowing oxygen-rich blood to circulate more freely. This delivers nutrients where they're needed, while helping your body clear out inflammation and metabolic waste more efficiently. There was a study that was done in the Journal of Human Physiology, and it found that heat therapy significantly improves circulation and reduces inflammation, which could speed up muscle recovery, ease joint stiffness, and even support cardiovascular health. For years, I carried so much tension in my shoulders and neck. I felt like I was physically holding up the weight of my to-do list. No matter how much I stretched or tried to massage that area, the tightness just never fully went away. But when I started using a sauna blanket after long work days, something changed. At first, I just noticed the instant relief. I felt like my muscles were melting into the heat. But after a few weeks, I realized that my stiffness wasn't coming back the way that it used to. One morning, I woke up and I noticed that my shoulders weren't sore. My legs didn't feel heavy. My hands and feet weren't freezing cold. That's when I realized that my circulation had actually improved by using the sauna blanket. My body wasn't just feeling better in the moment, I was healing. Most of us don't even realize how much poor circulation affects us until it improves. But when it does, you feel lighter, more awake, more alive. And with a sauna blanket, you don't have to sit in a sauna room or schedule a recovery session. You just slip in, turn it on, and let the heat do the work. Sauna blankets support detoxification and metabolism. So most people think that detoxing is about drinking green juice or doing some kind of extreme cleanse, but your body has already a pre-built-in detox system. The problem is that for a lot of us, it's running sluggish. Think of your detox system as like a drain. So when it's working well, toxins, waste, and excess water, they flow out effortlessly. But when it gets backed up, things start accumulating. You feel bloated, sluggish, inflamed. Your metabolism starts slowing down, and you just don't feel like yourself. This is where using a sauna blanket could really help. Infrared heat raises your core body temperature and triggers an intense sweat response. But this isn't just about surface level sweating. And this is important because research in the Journal of Environmental and Public Health found that infrared-induced sweating helps your body release stored toxins, especially fat-soluble toxins like heavy metals, pesticides, and endocrine disruptors, which could really mess with your metabolism. But detoxification isn't just about getting rid of toxins. It's also about helping your metabolism work more efficiently. Because when your detox pathways are sluggish, it doesn't just impact how you feel. It affects how well your body burns fat, processes nutrients, and regulates hormones. Regular sauna blanket sessions help reduce water retention and bloating by encouraging what is called lymphatic drainage. They support digestion by improving circulation to the gut, and it gives your liver a break by helping remove toxins through the skin instead of overwhelming all the other detox pathways. And here's what makes sauna blankets unique. Because your entire body is surrounded by heat, you get a deeper detox effect in a shorter amount of time compared to traditional saunas. It's like turning your body's internal cleanup crew on high speed, flushing out the stuff that's been holding you back. Sauna blankets enhance sleep and deep relaxation. If you've ever felt exhausted but couldn't fall asleep, or if you spent the night tossing and churning, waking up just as tired as when you went to bed, you know how frustrating poor sleep can be. One of the biggest reasons for this is that your body struggles to shift into deep relaxation mode. Even when you're mentally tired, your nervous system may still be too wired to let go. Using a sauna blanket helps solve this by using infrared heat to signal to your body that it's time to rest. As your core temperature rises inside the blanket, something really important happens. Your body begins its natural cooling process afterward. There was a study published in the Journal of Sleep Research, and it found that this temperature shift signals to your brain that it's time to sleep. And it helps you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. For years, this is something that I really struggled with. I would lay in bed exhausted, but my brain just wouldn't shut off. I'd replay conversations from that day or run through my to-do list for tomorrow, and somehow I would get stuck about overanalyzing things that happened years ago. Really weird. And even when I did fall asleep, I'd wake up several times a night, restless, tossing and churning. But after adding a sauna blanket session to my evening routine, everything changed. At first, I just felt more relaxed before bed, like my body finally understood that it was time to wind down. But after a few nights, I started noticing a pattern. I was falling asleep faster within minutes of laying down, and I wasn't waking up in the middle of the night. And for the first time in a long time, I woke up actually feeling rested. It was like my body had been carrying around tension for so long that I forgot what true relaxation felt like. Now my sauna blanket is a non-negotiable part of my nighttime routine. By the time I get into bed, my body is already primed for deep restorative sleep. No more tossing and churning, no more restless nights, just a simple, effective way to let go of the day and actually rest. Lastly, sauna blankets are a more accessible alternative to an infrared sauna. So if you've looked into infrared saunas before, you already know that they can be expensive. They can consume a lot of space, and they're really not the most convenient option for everyday use. That's why having a sauna blanket is just such a smart alternative. You're still getting the infrared heat, but instead of needing an entire sauna setup, you can get the same full body experience in a compact, easy to use blanket. And if you've been listening, you already know why a sauna blanket is so effective at trapping heat directly around the body, making it more efficient than a traditional infrared sauna. But here's the real benefit. A sauna blanket isn't just convenient, it's designed to give you a true sauna experience at home, whenever you need it, without the time commitment or the price tag. You don't need to book an appointment, drive to a spa or a gym, or dedicate an entire room in your house. You just unroll it, turn it on, and let it work its magic. Speaking of accessibility, I want to share what sauna blanket that I use and love. So when I first looked into infrared saunas, I was really excited about the benefits, but not so excited about the price tag. I didn't have extra room to dedicate to a full sauna in my house, and honestly, I wasn't looking to spend thousands of dollars on something that I might not even use every day. I just wanted something simple, something that I could use in my own home whenever I needed it without the huge investment and just put it away when I'm done. And that's when I found the Heat Pod sauna blanket, and it was exactly what I was looking for. The first time I used it, I remember thinking, wow, this actually feels like a real sauna. I felt the same relaxation and warmth that I'd experienced in an infrared sauna session at the gym. But what really sold me was the convenience. I didn't have to book an appointment. I didn't have to drive to the gym. I didn't have to commit to a massive purchase that would take up a lot of space in my house. I just unrolled the blanket, turn it on, and let the heat do its thing. And now it's part of my weekly routine. Whether I need stress relief, muscle recovery, or just a moment to unwind, I know that I can get the same benefits of an infrared sauna without the cost, the space, or the inconvenience. For me, that's what makes the sauna blanket such an incredible tool. It takes everything that I love about infrared saunas and makes it more accessible, more convenient, and easier to fit into everyday life. If you're looking for a sauna blanket that actually delivers the results, I cannot recommend the Heat Pod by Hydreigon more. Look, I've tested so many sauna blankets, and this one stands out for a few key reasons. First of all, this is the hottest blanket in the market, and that is important to me. While most max out at lower temperatures, the Heat Pod reaches 185 degrees Fahrenheit, and it gives you a really good true infrared sauna experience of really strong sweat and better recovery. Secondly, it's actually comfortable. If you've ever felt trapped or had your toes crushed in a sauna blanket, you know how frustrating that could be. The Heat Pod has more leg room, so you can stretch out and fully relax without feeling restricted. And third, it locks in heat better than any other sauna blankets. With the double zippers and the magnets that they provide at the top, the Heat Pod prevents heat from escaping, allowing for a more intense and effective session. That means a faster sweat, deeper detox, and better overall results. So if you want a sauna blanket that gets hot enough, feels good to use, and doesn't break the bank, then this is the one for you. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.